Hi guys, sorry for being inactive for so long. I unexpectedly got sent away for work for a while and I wasn't able to play any TCGs, but we're back now. I was at the Ultimate Cup and I managed to come top 16 with Bloomlord. So I'm going to do the deck profile and we're going to be doing a lot more events coming up, and a lot of us are very excited for BT12, so hopefully we'll get a lot more content then. So I'll just head into the deck profile just now and show you what I was playing. Okay, so to start off with, we'll go through the Tama. So I was playing 4 of the level 2 Hydramon. So this is the unsuspend. During your unsuspend phase, you gain a memory. This was just the best one. I'm kind of regretting playing a 5th one, if I'm honest, because in my head I was like, he's green, I've turbo through my green Tama, but I just didn't need the 5th one a lot. So I played the Gummymon. So it's when your opponent's Digimon becomes suspended, you can draw one. Didn't really come up. And I think there's enough draw power in the deck that it just wasn't necessary, but there we go. Then on to level 3, so Palmon and Pomimon are the best ones. So this is the when this is suspended by an effect, you can suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, and this is the Searcher Palmon. Both excellent. Pretty much always want to play them off of my Sunflowmon and Agitarmon. They were the best ones. 2 Terriermon. This was really good. Debating whether I should have played more of this, but 2 seemed to be enough. It was just if they managed to get rid of both of them. Again, something like Beelzemon, it can be good. It just depends whether they have the ST14. Impmon Inheritable, but yeah, came up, was useful. Got 2 of the Mushroomon. This was really good. I got to play it for 2 from hand, and that just enables a lot more plays. I think it's really good in there's a 2 of. I don't think I'd want to play more than that, but yeah, it was good. This Pomimon actually won me a game because the Beelzemon player with the ST14 Impmon just didn't read this, and he could have gotten rid of it, but that was his misplay that made me win. But yeah, it was not super relevant, I have to be honest, but the times it did come up, pretty useful. Can stop your own plays, and in the mirror it can be pretty useful if they don't already have a way to get rid of it. On to level 4s, so the best one, Sunflowmon. This is when Digivolving, suspend where you get green to play a Vegetation Planter Fairy with 3000 DP or less. Absolutely fantastic. Just allows you to go much wider. I don't think you would ever play that as less than 4. On to the, I don't know, I feel like these are all essentially the same guy, just different colours, but so I went for 4 red veg because this is the 3 cost to play from hand. The Weedmon is 4 cost to play from hand, which made it slightly worse, but it didn't really matter. Then I played one of the BT11 Vegemon. This was a mistake. This should have just been 4 and 4. This never really stuck on board for more than a turn, so the extra 1 cost to evolve, as opposed to the extra one I get from being on field, would have just cancelled out. So I think I would rather just play 4 and 4 of those. On to level 5s, I was playing 3 Blossomon, 3 Agitarmon and 2 Cherrymon. This is absolutely broken. I don't know why this is still okay, especially when they realised Argamon level 5 was a problem. This was really huge. Just, you know, your opponent gives you not a lot of memory, and you just go, oh cool, I'll just make 3 level 5s for nothing. This actually came up really huge. There was times where I had very little in the way of resources, and then all of a sudden I've got a couple of level 6s just because I had Blossomon. The Cherrymon, doing it from 1 cost is also fine. The redirect is really nice, especially when you're sitting there with, you know, a big Bloomlord or Hydramon suspended, so they were really good. The Agitarmon, against red specifically, I pretty much just had to always have the Agitar sat in back, because you just can't put anything out on the board against red. You just have to wait. So if I saw it, great. If I didn't see it, boo. Unfortunately, I didn't see it sometimes. But like, space in the deck is very tight, so I don't know if I would change these ratios. They worked well for me on the day. It's just sometimes I saw the wrong one, but I don't think the ratios themselves were the problem. It was just seeing the right thing at the right time. Then on to the 6s. So I went for, I guess what someone would call slightly unconventional. I went for 4 Bloomlord, 3 Hydramon, and one of the Nidhogg. This actually won me a game in the mirror. I don't think they were expecting it, and I just wiped their entire board. These two are obviously cracked, and just wow, why they thought these two were okay to be around at the same time, I don't know. But yeah, I think 4 Bloomlord, 3 Hydramon was fine. I'd maybe cut the 1 Nidhogg, it didn't come up a lot, but having it was good. I managed to get rid of some big level 6s when they just didn't expect it. That was sort of the unknown factor that really made it good for me. I played 2 of the Mimi. I think this is a really important card, and I don't think I'd play it less than 2. I think 2 is like the ideal number for me. Then on to the options, I had 2 Samedi Sante. Just really good card when it comes up. Absolutely fantastic. The security effect every single time is when everything is already suspended. So, but apart from that, super strong effect. The 1 HPD, I think it's just an auto include in pretty much any green deck, especially when you've got you know, your Bloomlord's 4, which is just free memory to gain back. Hydramon's 5, again free memory, and then just go Nidhogg for 0 is disgusting. 2 memory boosts. This was really good. I wish I could find room for more of these. Just finding whatever you need. Small side point. This is the only thing that could search the Nidhogg. This is a dark dragon, so any of your plant, fairy, vegetation searchers don't get that. And then 1 Grand El Sol. Really good blowout card. This, if they just had a big guy that I couldn't deal with, just be able to go, right, give me a turn. Yeah, you give them a load of memory, but you've just gotten rid of like a level 6. As for my matchups, I played against 2 mirrors, which I won both of them. I played against Bloomlordmon twice. I played against 2 different variants. One of them I won against. The second one was one of my losses. It was to a formal regional winner. He was obviously a very good player, and out of nowhere, I mean, I haven't been playing for 10 months, so I didn't know a lot of the more obscure decks. So when he just went like Black War Greymon, Slam Dawnbreak, go into Ragnarlord, wipe my security in one go, I was just like, okay. Sometimes I did Brick, which I did against him. He did actually apologise, which I thought was strange of my opponent, but it was still nice to recognise that it wasn't just my fault. I did Brick pretty hard against him. I also lost against Red War Greymon. It was just quicker than me. There's not really much more to it than that. He could just go really fast, and I couldn't really keep up. I beat a Beelzebub player. I managed to avoid Machine Reborn and All Force for the day, which Machine Reborn, I play Machine Reborn and I still think it's a miserable matchup. But overall, I was really happy with the deck. You know, I do want to thank the guys that went with us. With, you know, Marcio, he was a big help, sort of keeping me up to date with what's going on in the Bloomlord world. Tom Taylor, he was really good at getting me a lot of testing in and providing adequate sustenance. We ended up having a lot of us there on the day. There was, I think, 15 of us from our locals, which, you know, it was just really good to get a big crowd of us going. I did manage the best result out of our lot. We did manage to get 3 others in top 32, which was really nice. 2 of them were also on Bloomlord, so that was Marcio and Emily. The other one was Harry. He was on Alphamon of all things. If you know Harry, you know that's not very surprising, but for anyone who's not met Harry, Alphamon, top 32, right? I don't think I'm going to be able to fit this on because I played quite a lot of 2-ofs. It's just Pomamon actually. But yeah, good day, good event. I don't know if I'll be playing this for the next regional. It's either going to be... there's 4 Pomamon in there somewhere. It's either going to be this or Beelzemon. I will be putting out a deck list for Bloomlordmon. For those that know, it's a bit of a pet deck of mine, and I do collect Bloomlordmon, so it's been a long time coming. But thank you very much for watching. We'll hopefully get more content out now that I'm back and able to get back to events and back to locals. And yeah, sorry for being away for so long and being so quiet about it. It was just a bit of unexpected upheaval in my life. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we'll try and keep you regularly updated with what's going on in the Digimon world.
Shh, not a zombie channel.